Would you like to go on a ketosis, eat less carbs? A few mainstream eating routine designs depend on this rule. Adkins and South Beach are the two weight control plans which limit carbs. This outcomes in a ketosis slim down. The hypothesis behind a ketosis eating routine is that your body will consume fat as opposed to starches in the event that you deny it of all sugar sources. This implies restricting your carb admission to only 20 grams at times. Typically, the sugars in nourishment are changed over into glucose. The glucose is then transported through the body and is especially critical in fueling the cerebrum. Be that as it may, if there are almost no carbs in the eating routine, the liver believes fat into unsaturated fats and ketone bodies. The ketone bodies go into the cerebrum and supplant glucose as a vitality source. Therefore, the body produces ketone bodies, a state known as ketosis. Low-carb eating methodologies exploit this condition of ketosis. Since cells in the body can utilize ketones for vitality rather than glucose, and since ketones are less demanding to deliver, just a little measure of glucose is made. As such, ketosis is the more critical process for this situation. Eating methodologies low in starches and sugars don't specifically influence glucose levels altogether. Suppers have a tendency to have minimal direct impact on insulin levels. These weight control plans have a tendency to demoralize insulin creation as a rule. Moreover, numerous specialists contend that a ketosis eating routine is more similar to the eating regimen our bodies have advanced to utilize. Before the appearance of agribusiness only a couple of thousand years back, the human body had a large number of long periods of advancement which chose for a seeker-assemble way of life. Seeker-gatherers had not very many carbs in their eating methodologies. They may have had the first ketosis, eat less. Dr. Robert Adkins first distributed the Atkins diet revolution in 1972, which set off the cutting-edge round of low-carb, consuming less calories. At the time, its allure was constrained in light of the fact that such huge numbers of researchers and specialists denounced it. After some time, however, it picked up believability, and when he republished the book as Dr. Adkins' New Diet Revolution, it set off a free-for-all. Before long, different ketosis eating regimen books showed up. These incorporated the mainstream South Beach abstain from food, zone eating regimen, and protein power. While mainstream researchers still hasn't recognized the estimation of the ketosis eat less, they have begun to make proposals that individuals lessen the measure of sugars in their eating regimens. The Medicinal Network has focused on the significance of fiber in diets and prescribed that youngsters not drink squeeze all the time. While the prominence of ketosis weight control plans has faded since its tallness in 2004, there are as yet numerous followers. That is on the grounds that, for some individuals, low-carb eating regimens work when nothing else has previously. There has been much logical research on low-carb abstains from food. There are numerous investigations which indicate it works and numerous examinations which demonstrate that it is risky. In light of these contending thinks about, advocates on the two sides can pull up confirm that they are correct.